with the rule changes, with the 14-second resetting of the clock, is that a emphasis in the camp right now for you guys? How does it affect you as a player? Do you think about it, or is it something that you know what, I'll make the adjustment when the season starts?
Honestly, I think it's an adjustment that's going to happen when the season starts. I assume a lot of guys will still be in that 24-second clock mode. They'll still think it's the rules from last year, and then a possession will happen, or a teammate or a coach will yell from the sideline, and then it'll click from there. But I think once the season starts and we start getting into like the actual gritness of the game, right now, everything in preseason, everything in training camp, I should say, coach has been preaching faster pace. So whether that's offense, defense, pushing the ball in transition, everything we do has got to be with a little more fast, with a little more pep in our step. So when the shot clock, when you get an offensive rebound, there's only 14 seconds left, then I assume our gear should kick in.
That faster pace that you're talking about in practice, where does that envelop itself most? I'm just wondering, is the ball zipping around faster? Is it just the way you explode after a defensive rebound? Or, how does it get faster?
It's a mixture of everything. Everything that we do offensively, defensively, talking, communication, guarding our man one-on-one, helping each other out on the help side, just knowing we need to be there and get there as quickly as possible. Offense, being able to make a decision in a short amount of time, not having to hold on to the ball, and if there's an advantage, try to find that advantage as quickly as possible. Transition, everyone wants to push the ball in transition as quickly as possible, get as many opportunities early in the shot clock, which will allow you to have more throughout the course of the game.
And when you're out there 5-on-5, does it feel different because you're trying to do this?
Yeah, it does. You got the coaches screaming from the sideline, putting more emphasis on us pushing the ball, trying to get it across half court within 2 or 3 seconds, and then get into offense, or not having to run offense and just run something, without calling the play, just naturally. So you have the coaches screaming, you have our teammates, you have everyone in the gym just telling you what to do, and by then, a couple of days later, you'll be able to do it just initially without anyone telling you to.
Yesterday, Paul was talking about Hamidou Diallo, and I think specifically said that he had the star power. And just what have you been able to see in his development, just the short amount of practices you've been able to go with him?
He's hungry. We all know about his athleticism. Tremendous athlete, tremendous player, tremendous kid. His most important factor is that he's humble and that he's willing to learn. So he's out here every single morning, the first one on the gym. He's working hard. He's asking questions to every single teammate. He's asking questions to the coaching staff, and he works hard on the court. That's what you want in your players. And with him, he's extremely talented, extremely gifted, and he's been showcasing his abilities in training camp. So there's no telling how far that kid can go.
Something Sam mentioned at his preseason press conference was just amplifying the shooting numbers, and obviously everybody wants to shoot a higher percentage, but how do you all go about maybe generating higher percentage shots or shots that are going to be more open?
Well, when you have the ball and you have an opportunity to shoot it. That's the most important thing. But driving, kicking, penetrating, trying to create opportunities for your teammates, being more selfless when you're out there on the court, try to push it, get by your man in order to draw help from the defense, and then try to find another teammate who's open. And if that teammate's open enough, take the shot. So just situations like that. Steve-O is such a huge presence on the glass, and finding us on the perimeter if he doesn't have the opportunity to put it back up. And then, of course, with Russ, PG, Dennis, Ray, guys who create opportunities for the rest of the team with their skill set. That'll open up opportunities for everyone else.
Pat, you shot the ball pretty well last year from three. Struggle inside and around the rim. Do you hope maybe just coming in healthier and in good shape and all that will help a little bit in that regard?
My main thing was just coming in healthy, coming in focused, and then having a great preseason, having a great training camp, I should say, and getting that under my belt, and then the rest will fall in line after that.
You feel a lot different from last year in terms of health and comfort and all that?
Overall, yeah.
Just back to shooting overall, from a skill or technique standpoint, is there anything that can get laid as a foundation here in camp to help guys just knock down a higher percentage of shots when the season comes?
The main thing is just shoot it with confidence. Shoot it like you know how. If you miss it, who cares? Focus on the next opportunity. So that's what we're telling everyone. All the young guys, myself included. If you miss 1 or 2 in a row, don't get down on yourself. You're a shooter, so just keep shooting the ball.
The fast play, one more question on that. I would presume a lot of that is falling to Dennis with Russell not out there, and just how does he look given the focus you're trying to put out there?
We all know Dennis is extremely quick, extremely fast, able to get to the rim, able to get to the cup with ease. So it's pretty much the same as if Russ wasn't out there. Dennis is doing the exact same thing. off of offensive rebounds, off of made baskets, just pushing at every opportunity. In transition, same thing in the half court. He's able to get to the cup with ease and find opportunities for other teammates, similar to what Russ does all the time. So you have Dennis doing it, you have Ray doing it as well. So many guys who are, pushing the ball in transition. So many guys who are getting to the cup. So many guys who are actually, quite fast.